Okay, so this is video one, a little bit of a tour of our DBMS standing for Database Management System. So our DBMS is called Access, Microsoft Access, and if you go and open it up from the start menu, it opens like this. So it's asking you here a bunch of information about templates and all of this stuff. These are all the Microsoft templates. You don't need any of them. You want a blank desktop database. Okay, so you're going to click on that, and then you're going to call it, you're going to put it somewhere sensible. Yep, your OneDrive is a sensible place, and you're going to call it School Database. And that's the database that we're going to be playing around with and exploring during these tutorials. Okay, you hit create, like I did, make it full screen, so you can have a good look at it. And now we're going to have a little bit of a tour around the interface to see what it's all about. Okay, so what you've got here is you have your area where you can create a table, and if you see, like, this menu is swapped over to table tools, so it's everything that you need to do to work with a table. If you start to make other objects, they're going to appear here. So at the moment, just our tables are appeared here. Yeah, so this is this first default table one. But if I was to go into create and maybe create a query, I'll just do this like this, and then let me close it, and it will prompt me to save it, just to show you that it now appears down here. So these are all the objects within Access. Okay, so it's just going to list all of your objects, because eventually you're going to have tables there, you're going to have queries, you're going to have forms, and you're going to have reports, possibly some other things. Okay. So around the other menus, the create menu is where you go to create all of your objects. So if I go to a table and go to table design, I'm going to go into the design view of a new table. So this is table 2. I'm starting up here. Okay, but I'm just going to hold back on that for now. Let's just focus on this thing, this table 1. Yeah, and let's look at this menu item, because what this is the view. Okay, so I can view this table in datasheet view, which is the view it's in now, or I can click here and go to design view. Now that's what we're going to do. Okay, and you're going to call this TBL as a prefix so that you know it is a table, and you're going to call it TBL students. Okay, so just watch how I've named that. I've got a capital S there. Okay, that's kind of like a sort of etiquette thing, because the TBL is the prefix, the capital is then becomes the name of it. Yeah. So TBL students. Okay, so we're going to click OK at that, and that's renamed it as students. And now we've got some stuff that we can play around with here. Okay, so have a quick explore now. So this is you need to stop the video now. You need to go on to Access, follow those steps that I've done. You need to zip back in the video, go and have a bit of an explore of the interfaces so you see where everything is, and save your first table, TBL students. Once you've done that, come back for video number 2.